One rape is one too many. One assault is one too many. One aggressive act of harassment is one too many. One person denied due process is one too many.
Secretary of Education Betsy DeVos announced Thursday her plan to change the way colleges handle sexual misconduct cases. Referring to Obama-era sexual assault policies, DeVos argued the current system had, quote, failed too many students.
Instead of working with schools on behalf of students, the prior administration weaponized the Office for Civil Rights to work against schools and against students. A better way begins with a reframing.
Back in 2014, former President Barack Obama created a task force to protect students from sexual assault. The White House ended up working with the Office for Civil Rights to help schools structure their Title IX procedure in assault cases. Activist groups said the actions from the White House and Education Department better protected survivors and held schools accountable. DeVos's biggest gripe with that system? An apparent lack of due process. The Education Secretary described the current process as opaque, inconsistently enforced, and inadequately adjudicated by inexperienced college administrators. But not all Title IX administrators are as unqualified as DeVos makes them out to be. Some schools have started bringing in specialized, unbiased investigators to handle assault cases. DeVos is critical of the current system's reliance on a preponderance of evidence, the lowest standard of proof, to punish accused students. She thinks those students need more protections.
Some suggest that this current system, while imperfect, at least protects survivors and thus must remain untouched. But the reality is, it doesn't even do that. The notion that a school must diminish due process rights to better serve the victim only creates more victims.
DeVos will begin to overhaul the Title IX procedures by taking public comments as well as hearing from schools, experts, and students. Ultimately, DeVos wants to institute a system that requires a higher standard of evidence to punish students accused of sexual assault. But some experts and activists say this direction would be harmful to survivors. The director of advocacy group Serve Justice told the Washington Post higher standards of evidence are skewed to protect accused students and are not really appropriate on the campus level.